obe ye fi obetwem
okay
na afi no ansa na wo fi wura obetumi atu tenant no as say unya ngiraso mostly no ngiraso say other say there's a rent arrest tebia wo de ka anase fi ho say na wo te ye fi ho na ho nye anase ono a pese oba betene fi no you must provide as a landlord, you must provide relevant grounds on into person with me everything until no na labor eka say oba obehwe say saa de ne beba until say no fault eviction na consecutive for the buy emma landlord to me say with me you agene dan anyhow bia no labor say omo ebe introduce bill na when you ono nso aye den if you ho so that is good news for tenants living in the household property emo there etosu ebien so labor so ema is also be pass bill e won so won say so mra no special yen aye kotodan no kotodan leasehold and we no leasehold se na che say dan na wo to no asase nankasa no wo de afam
okay
wo dan na wo de enti se ba se asase wura so oje ne dan a oje na asase na che say dan wo be kukuru abobu so be ye dan ye o onti ase enti sa leasehold no ma I say wo dan wato mortgage de na so asase na mortgage dan ni siso no de ye de lease
okay
these are the things labor can say on be pass omo hwe ye nhwehwemu to review that bill don't so introducing another bill to review it because e ba no sa leasehold and the other way no so freehold no so no ukoto dan a ukoto leasehold na me so me to freehold difference no edem utua so much ni oye we so tua less until labor person oye review on that particular bill no na fe ne enkoba say mato dan so asase so me high until wo mo hwe sa nya menya no we review say na be ya tenant e na wo ma wo person mo to dan no wo ho be den e be haro until that's another one then second one so labor so amayati say who's a labor amayati so ombesi dan afi so many houses are going to be built
okay
because of that labor so obema is going to empower mark no migration anniversary committee also be on to me na wanya 1 year assessment concerning current and future skill workers are on be here and this tells me say because on my basis dan more no on be here skill laborers ometimi abeboa particularly construction aspect
okay
so this give me an indication say labor be ye bibi pa afa COS for now sponsorship we ma beji COS am be ye ejuma particularly labor side construction side but labor is going to build a lot of property from this time therefore they will need a skill workforce and also be share migration anniversary committee ahodi yi be share one day
okay
now more say review no one share near e be here current and the future skill workforce e be here now one advice labor now if you nam so now what you say want me etu ho anamo e wo ho
okay
and the last point in so no EU family permit
okay
dependence no court to be assembly court in a court e can say wo ye finance van wo ye EU national o pese o de onina anaso mame ba anase o yire e mame o peso oba say application wo year before 2021 that you don't need to prove dependency and to say about 5 years now indefinite you still don't need to provide or prove dependency nemo no say we application after 2021 there you still have to provide dependency Enti ese ye share no so say depending initially we thought say dependency is assumed. If dependency is assumed there, you don't need to provide evidence say me na mehwe me ma me na mehwe me nena na de o depending wo me so.
Okay.
But court of appeal amayati as say not all the appendix in EU appendix no dependency is assumed.
Okay.
And to be a application under EU settlement scheme as a family member. Na badia before 2021, na sign renewal. You don't need to provide or prove a dependency. There was a feel now yet and it doesn't matter say your mommy, you have to prove a dependency. Say one hour there. Oshano, debia sa court no case in a court. In our home office, I can say no. And the mistake a home office the man what the boom a mark one or the buy no. Home office says why from so now court say no. Untimin gas wire from so and he said what the man and based on that I court to a clear distinction as to when dependency is assumed and when dependency need to be proved.
Okay.
Yeah, and when update our honor, particularly labor, they are very, very good. Welcome. They want to build the economic first, then subsequent one. Now, from one shape, there are a lot of things but so far as our discussion today is concerned, and I'm taking that 4 aspects. And as time goes on, we'll also come out with a lot of things. Why?
Lawyer Nanamwa of Wise Smart Solicitors. Na ewe ne lawyer wo so. So we will be opeso bisa lawyer anso a obetumi afre 07908443338 020812362009. And no White Smart Solicitors na minute lawyer Nanamwa ene wo so. Obetumi afre na no yedin komo last week yedin komo ni bebre ebe mi se wujja ebi kemu nti obetumi de atoa so na yaba e-visa no so a misra
yo last week no na yedin komo efa kwan a eba se wo no wo krumu ha na waba ada se nsrahwe ana se wo krumu ha de da na okrata ewu kwan ben so na obefa so obetimi a renew okrata no enti no na ye hwe ayebobo bebre so say ebi ne say ebia we are young adult we are age between 18 and 24 now waba krumu ha no na okrata na ewu a akwenya wo ho e che say if you can prove say indeed you have lived here continuously more than half of your year, your life, then there's a permission for you to be granted leave to remain.
Okay.
Yes, I share about France ABL waha. Now what now for continuously 7 years. The word is continuously 7 years. Unikrat also akwenya wa hose obetimi ejina say watna kumuha 7 years continuously as a private life onso akunya wo a ono nso no ebetimi ejina so enya ne krata ena na watwe nso yesa ehwe obi nso a watna for 20 years upon his private life 20 years route.
Okay.
Na me feel say any sana bebre e wo system nim. Therefore bebre ni wo system no so omo nim say sra na akunya na da so e wo ho. Ehunya say say amre yetimi e bo wa manes akunya na da so e den e wo ho. Nti won so waba na e bi oba visit ana una uba student uba as a student na visa no in the course of your study no omo ketel ana so etwemu a na watena krum ha continuously for 20 years unko bebi a imranso wo ho a lawyers betimi aboa no wetimi nya okrata based on your 20 years continuous resident in the UK.
Okay.
The etosu biomu nso a ye yanhwe no being a parent ebia wo buy no unu ukunu betimi aba asem mienu nyina na mo buy matena ha for ebia 4 or 5 years na muni krata na so ma wakwara ba makwa akwala no ebia akwala na oye British born akwala ne da wonya ne krata so wonya ne krata na mmra no ma ho kwan se once abofra no ye British ana o settle owa ha no untu betimi agina abofra no so aye den enya okrata betimi agina abofra no so enya okrata enti ono eba ne sa na you make application and Appendix FM.
Okay.
Parent root. Like I said, no, which me aye. In this case, we do based on paragraph EX1, exceptional circumstances. Say, you have a relationship, a genuine relationship between. There's a genuine relationship between you and your child.
Okay.
Into which you so night me aye. And now say so ebia owaha na wenya obia opese ono no eware eba ne say onpa kono o sebi disable o depend ewo so en bibi obey bia na o depend ewo so enti ubetimi nso eyusu ono say papa we o depend wo me so me na me personal care bibia me na me provide na say ye ma me kwa there will be insurmountable obstacle ebe affect ono na me so ebe affect because without me no onyobi nti ono so eba ne sa na even though no unikrata but because of the condition the health condition in ebetimi ejina so asike medical record.
Okay.
And a medical report from the consultant and as a GP. Na it me a application no amount say ye the work echo amanonia. Sa pa audition no ono eba affecting because ono why you say oye the carer the primary carer o hwe no ade nyina. Enti we no na ye pese adofo no no etia say there's a lot kakeye ambetimi abobo so yemre ninti na se epa se wo krumo ha na unikrata anase na wo krata na krata na ewu ana akwan bebre ewo ho a ebetimi afa so a ebetimi aboa ma wo krata no wetimi recognize no na won so wetimi anya krata where we have right to live in the UK.
In the UK. Okay. All right. It in lawyer nanamwa na yene no edi nkomo yi ewie utie yen na so hwe yen live yo Zoom conference nso ayeye lawyer obehunu ewo ho obehu me nso okọ YouTube abibia ho kama enti why smart solicitors na mene lawyer nanamo ayedi nkomo yi ye beka ba e-visa no mre no kwa na ekọ sania nipa bebre na anim na ohwa civil societies ni bebre I call for the issue on the e-visa because especially with the technology, the apps, now binunsu any conversant with the way I'm to me a regulate and answer which me create omankasa own account. And to show how much I say the government need to give an allowance to people who are unable to have easy access to the internet and answer online. And now say smartphones, any idea? Nana, and work with the bone of contention. Now you have created awareness since the introduction of e-visa started. You know why a crusade? Na we are getting closer to the year, and as at the end of the year, no, like I said, biometric, any card, any residence permit, any vet, ni idea nano. It is going to phase out. Nana, give us the instances. The entire amount for say you true maker. Na e-visa no ye here there.
Yo before that I'm some for a test we have say unwiela no person mo frɛ I want test me anyway
I say 079 0844 3338 in Jomon frɛ your studio line no 079 0844 3338 into utia 07908443338 wobɛtumi afrɛ na yɛdi nkɔmmɔ nti lɔya yɛntio
yo sɛna wodi kan aka no nokware sesei no home office move from physical system no into digital system, thereby replacing BRP, BRC, and now send our kind of deck no woman want stamp or more passport mu phone na got those features no okay
hello hello
Pacho one year
me Pacho Regina ni
Mami Regina yentio
yeah so the masipanya juma pamoy
okay
Pacho maybe sir is to do with the e-visa at the moment no card na omo the mom like spouse son also internet and there omo be ya na say we say me and we say me dey call that's one and secondly so no me buy a week or two ni is it possible say make me edit card na call college na
okay and nana nchechim nana uti di okan
yes mate di okan even for second question no first second question depending on the leave what the amount ebia 2.5
2.5 a spouse visa and 2.5
okay so almost 2.5 now a bit difficult so with me di or no akuskun ewa ha because ebanesana there in this case no you are going to pay because some of the student finance we know they have their also criteria if you are not permanent resident in here now there are certain courses where you'll be asked to pay you'll be asked to pay
okay
but if you have a resident here permanently settlement as a British and as a Wedia and yes you can
use spouse no a British citizen
spouse no a British citizen
o spouse no a British citizen or nothing na wojina so amount 2.5 no
oh okay
and your spouse on na school so spouse on na school dia or between your school na on your school fees free but you are going to school and sometimes they look at time how many years because when you be student finance no so say how many years all the depending the uni because uni be no so what continue for 5 years before you be entitled to maybe also why 2.5 and 2 years
college na campus
say e pass we uni you don't have problem e pass we you don't have problem but with your regard to what our advice finally on that particular second question is bomodia na contact uni no they have their criteria and they will confirm to you say you can school without paying admission fee and as you will be entitled to student loan in your money if you want to make us say yes which my name no you are not eligible for any bursary or student finance loan and as in this case no ubeyi efi wa okutukum na wa den which
okay yo
the first question no FI visa no yes yi visa no omu face ni nyina out by 31st December 2024 meche afi on face ni nyina out it is over 2.5 and 3 years kra e was so na kra na it all phase out this year that doesn't mean that the date na e BRP we no so about affecting the duration now what they are there amount no it has nothing to do with that but it is the physical card no in our almost system called digital no one say na here can say sadia home office say e say obia register obia register na physical system no what do to digital one until by the end of the year now they will give you a code. In this case, you are not going to use the physical BRP any longer. so to kwan so you don't need to do it use it any longer, but they will provide you a unique code or na odobetimi aye. So that's what they are doing now, and it's very, very important. And in there, yeguso abubo hu dawru nyina awie. Now, with regard to say we send a card and my card and the it is borrowed. Who ye dia borrow and ye woja pade. Enti normally no say ewu a ubetwom mienu na wa send ama won. It is their property. One yet sa na edaso wo ho a imane kire say you can be fined up to £1,000. Yeah, enti ono an why?
That's you. Until almost best send you. How do you apply for that? And how early should you apply for it?
Okay, enti fato so ono ho baby a question na ba no e ho so na ye du a me kire process ni nyina. Enti fato so na bomode ase obeti mi why?
Mate me that's
yo yes we that's pa enu aba so de no. White Smart Solicitors, lawyer Nanamwa, and I'm in Wahi. Numbers no 07908443338. Inti lawyer, yentio.
Yo, enti no, send a yemi aba question no you better ask. It's very, very important, say everybody are in the possession of BRP and BRC, and I say old passport yet they leave no aye there ya stamp mu no ese say otimi o converting na or joining the registration or the creating account of e-visa.
Okay. Now
e-visa no, it has a lot of features eboa ema obi ntimi emfa uwe no enkoye bibi yira enya safi na wo say ayira. And I say problem iba ho a it connect to a very, very reliable, secure in terms of security wise, damage and other things. Na no na onwe to ho anamo. Now the process no ina yabo hu de wura say by the end of this year 2024 no obi biara ukure biara you abo face it out. So when to me anya I don't know the effect ubenya the implication, but I can assure you, say you won't have your BRP easy in terms of say o person ko be built to kwan another year juma and so will be because your boss system now you have the valid BRP, but there's no information on it in the system.
Okay.
So if you get a difficult employer, for instance.
Because it cannot be captured.
It cannot be traced. There's nothing. Okay. So because say now there are 5 processes in order to get registered you have to pass through.
Okay, now let me pick this caller before you carry on. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, Kobo.
Now say you.
Yeah, okay. Lawyer man pacha me chow.
Me Jose Nana say.
Oh, me so me ya me ba metric card ni yi no. Yi visa ni no. Afede me kodu airport wa me refi me password. Dia me di enya me ref. O ma timi ama room. Abra me refi sa no ma no. Ana dia say tutu. Me anka se me timi invite mo akodi yi visa na say gi so mu yi me. Because here me no pe. Nya me chow.
Okay.
Bye.
That's it.
Nana say minu baby a onya uyi visa code ni uyi visa when in the process omo start here but I understand where you are coming from. So in future na say onya we na Ejira Odu airport don't forget to say everything information about you including your password is captured in the system.
Okay.
And it's all if you cry now about din about your phone date of birth they can track it and find out say ampa uwenini. And again also say a now you have access to request for another one. So okay. It's not an issue. And then the second question also say
I'm with you. Oh now who can we be?
The second question no then okay. We'll be 2 questions.
Well, first one I'm here preview.
Yeah, the second I think said the second one goes so obetimi am obi anya ne agene yi visa na that's what I think say meti ase wo ho say if that is the case in India yi visa I believe say ebia no person or chere say obetimi am obi create amana
okay
yes
of course I don't tell you one lawyer for mutumi boom
individual so etimi individual no provided you are conversant with the process na provided say we are conversant with that and as obetimi fine you can do it on your own home office best send no link then you can do it otherwise then you have to follow this process so basically no so opesa metua so anas any other call bin so ba
call me by mail letter.
Okay. So basically no there are about 5 to 6 steps in which you can be able to create a e-visa account. Now, the first step now you create e-visa account.
Okay.
Into Google. Now what type of UKVI website now. Now what type of create access to e-visa. Now steps no first one a bit bisao. Then what are the personal ID? Person who use.
Okay.
Into a bit passport. A permanent card. And now say BRP.
Okay.
Basically, Samian saying, engineer ukra no person use passport now. You use the passport. So person use BRP card so what use BRP card?
Only a proof of ID.
Only a proof of ID.
Okay.
Into your proof of ID, no, you enter all the details in it. If you are made man say your Ghana, your passport, it doesn't have that chip now. Everything are picking fast. Even though your digital passport, it creates a lot of problem. It doesn't. And our advice is for order not to ho, no use BRP. Register later no update your passport so now I link it to it.
Okay.
The first step no say involve your personal details. Into baby start say options and there na ID be na person who use to work click via BRP. The BRP no the baby start udin was no about date of birth no also time BRP no be there ebewu in a BRP no so the reference number no and so ewo ho.
Okay.
Enti eba no sa na connect into the system. Ebe ma another window. That window no so no ebe ka kire o say link to visa we no ubetimi a replace we no ewo ho. The second step no say after once the account has been created, option will appear to link the system into it. In this case, a bema was scanning. All when now a bema code no enter, just to confirm say indeed a yawo because you have to provide
the instruction of the link.
Yes.
No? Okay.
Yes. You have to provide your valid telephone number. You have to provide your valid email.
Email, okay.
Yes. Until the system will communicate to you either through both the email and your mobile.
Okay.
If you about like you say, was send a code be to email until enter access code no etum.
Okay. Okay.
The subsequent ones were on to email no was not there to phone all because of person who say a one kasa na we are.
Yeah.
So now you communicate that. After that, and the next step necessary, as I said, we scan it, we BRP no. Enimu no. It's all scanning.
It's all scanning. Okay.
Before I was scanning no, one thing you have to know is you have to get ID check app. the app no e o ma huru mienu ye wo EU de no ye EU exit app.
Okay.
Ina ye wo British one so ID check app. Now, mami ye very clear ha say wo ye EU national and as a fabric ma okra EU way now. You are not you are exempt from this exercise that the yere kan.
You don't count.
Wo de won kan. Wo de won kan. Enti no emra wa register udin u telephone number and wo yimbe na ade ni nyina no. Then no it will link you to your e-visa account. Now if you catch say scan the front of your BRP. You say scan the back of the BRP.
Okay.
Now if BRP small chip be a winning. A hono a little bit problem. And you know, in this case, no, say we need phone a war NFC near field communication ultimate use.
Okay.
Because any phone in there was and so making sure so phone now we use to know what the best exercise no NFC. The NFC no who setting now phone who setting now be what say
okay.
Yes. Until we download wo ID check app now. Then that's where you are going to use the ID check app. So now the idea scan app no what best scan it first. Phone no BIP no echi. Ukoye front one first it may create a problem.
All right.
In fact,
okay.
Do buy a back one first. We have back one first then you come to the front. No scan the front no so. And the system will communicate with you. Say and your papa baggage say it doesn't meet the requirement. Okay. So you have to do it again. So you could see say you are not doing it alone, but you are doing it together with the system, and the system is also communicating with you.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
And so we are scan a cheat. Now scan a no so. The next step no so because scan pick your friend chip na wo ho no. Now, so ufo no uni NFC na you can do it. Obebre empa.
Nana yemfa kolai na ensambra.
Yo, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Pacho one here.
Pacho Nana Adwene de Masepa.
Education
Pacho me booster question kakra.
Okay.
Pacho me care to my daughter or learning difficulties. And I say me we are sick kakra was sense breeze. Okay. And I say my stress up. Now me baby am ko Ghana on ne boa me na mpese ka man invitation. Ono wa bibia or bank statement woni bibia na mpese me hu say metimi invite na ba me de ka me nya adwuma de na nso me baba akoka me ho a oye adwuma ya baby obeka say bi obeboa me nim say bi a ebetima yeye sa.
Oh, okay.
But what's your friend saying?
What's your friend saying?
If I'm Nanajwa.
Nanajwa, okay.
Nanajwa. And Nanajwa, I mean, this how we invite to Oban on the basis of visiting some mesrao. Now after
Israel, was Sainsbury's. Inti me mama nya waist pain kakra. Inti na me ba so come home na me say other 4 children. Inti me see my stress up. Inti me hear me family member to come and visit me.
Okay, and Nanajwa, the other 4 children on way. Are they with you?
Almost okay, 2 year 18 and 2 year under 18.
Ina Obaba kuno wa Ghana no a opeso oba no. Ono so how old is he?
I say sorry to say I am akola de. Na so me na atena na me ba no na e wa Ghana on na ehwe ne mame. Ye bibia ye ko ni no pictures. Na me see akra me say akasa akra no isu so be ko no wa fe no. Na me so my stress up. Sa na pesa me ye na me nim se be ye me famra na mo nyama me ana.
Okay, 2 options e wo ho amount. Either say you go on the first option. So we contact your consultant.
Yeah.
Now consultant full medical report about your current health.
Okay.
Now what me ask and say uhia obi a se bi oben wo Ghanaian obetimi aboa ehwe mmofran because of your health condition.
Okay.
Na unyo ono a na say consultant enye GP. Enye GP a consultant.
But consultant I me ana say me ba no.
Medical consultant.
Yeah, me ba no all learning difficulties na ana say me.
So one now also your friend obetimi come to ni nyina abom because obana wo let it difficult
menya dada na me de me nkoje metimi akoje ampa so menya problem kakra ehwi ase na ma isi am under care me investigation.
Okay, so say enoba first options na me ma no e ba na say na obetimi akohu your medical consultant.
Okay.
Now, Obano health issue na atunanim. And I also health issue say kind of one na ocean kakra. Say so akwate ahwe e ma osisi so ensem kakra aba ho. Enti unhi obi a obetimi aboa. Enti consultant no be prepare full report. No aka say ehunhia say situation na mo mu say obi ebeboa mu. Based on that, no unya sa report na lawyer bia od be kobia no obentu be etimi agina so aboa na otimi aye application ama
me ba mo a obetimi aboa me
ti de make no.
Okay,
me say lawyer bia based on that report na od be ba no lawyer bia betimi agina so aye den aboa that's one option.
Okay.
The second option is others obeko overseas workers route. Overseas workers route no say obi ofia ukọ Ghana ono ana obo a ohwe ani bibia utua ne ka at least 1 year wona na tifie ba akomu ono ana uni ho kwa ono ana ohwe fie oye bibia na hu akohia se opese se onipa no oba ha na osa betu adwuma na oye ewo Ghana ema wo no enti no betime agya na no o se o tre home office ne se oba obetua ne ka
na
6 months pay there I say
me na ban na hwe me.
Okay,
Nana,
what I'll do say fire the telephone number na
me frɛ wa ma ba ho why.
Yes,
so
why
077
yo me da ma sepa na me
na wo no ma no
yo
wo no ma no
ma tro dada
077 okay yo yati ya that's
yo
that's papa enu aba no so nti na no dia na a little bit cumbersome nti you need
Yes.
time to explain nti carry on with your baby I would do na ya nto aso.
yes, and you know we are looking at scanning the BRP front and back.
Okay.
That's where we reach.
Okay.
That is SIM card na ewo ho no chip no. Ono so no ese scanning.
So scan okay.
Na ono answer wetimi aye no agi se unya phone a NFC ewo system integrated into it. NFC no near field communication.
Okay.
And na peke. Yes na your phone no bomodin say intama bia o de achichi phone no yintama no na yenya physical phone answer. The me pa say e bia phone no cover wo so. Inti cover no
e blocko
sa camera no.
Okay.
Inti cover no you cover na. Then na fa BRP no eto fe enimu no. Enimu no eto front one na to. Na fa make sure say camera no e beda chip.
Na etumi ascan.
Etimi apeke no.
Okay.
Ono en scan epeke
no. Okay.
Nti epeke pa obo say obehu quick vibration e wo phone no so say ukura mu kura won say apeke. Nti obe gina so obo say e be start a process ya ewie pe obe ma indication say it's successful.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Now, if that process finishes, obeka so if it is okay, I know so okay. I link it to a computer now. You're setting up now. I link you to it.
Okay.
I link you to it. No, but the next one say scan your face. So scan your face in so no ebe ma small mirror camera yes phone also camera no now we make sure say ebe twa w'anim ebe scan w'anim first one ebe scan w'anim say scan w'anim na yes successful obeka just are successful no asama another process. Second the next process is say oba say twa w'anim picture no so a problem kakra ewo ho when twa oye ya utwa na ye say wonim dua ni nyina eba small mirror na eda phone no so pepepe so when me aya na utwa biara ebeka just say you didn't meet the requirement.
Okay,
so you have to do it again.
Okay,
so you continue to do it again and do it again until the time the requirement is fully met. So the system will tell you, say, it has been successful.
All right.
Not just when we if camera no phone now, if you are using the laptop one, you have to sign in. Don't forget that before now be creating all the particulars with date with telephone number and email ni na hihye into ube log in na obesa beside the same information no amount code ebe ba phone no so no one enter.
Okay,
into we enter here then the last bit no ebe ye complete identification check.
Okay,
into so our check is information out of so is it complete and as way. That's where there are certain questionnaires I say where there ofele. And you know ofele questionnaire say be first question be options 3 questions no be say what is your wife's mother's name, and who is your first teacher, and what is your favorite film,
okay,
and which city or a town you were born in, and which city or a town your mother and your father first meet.
Okay,
met. And these are the things that a security questions. I say with me pick back one a team a back over kai team.
Okay,
it will pick here now. My answer now side the back another window. Okay, security questions na miensa. Then you confirm that near why or the about no wo now ye so so add obi eka ho if you call it a helper obetimi do nipa ko no so ne telephone number and answer ne email eso ayede adwene.
Okay,
now any other document like your passport and so obetimi dey ono so ayede aka ho uwia na beka say submit o submit a ebeba line no so aka say your process and GP has been created successfully.
All right.
Now, if it has been created successfully, you ask yourself, what next? The system will tell you that next steps to do is wait until we email you again whenever your visa this day is ready to view.
Okay.
I just say when you receive another 16-digit numbers. I know your reference identification say I'm passing saying where register or ye visa.
Okay.
And the time no best one. I'm best not a email. I can just say no ye visa way no. Are you ready? So you can view. That's where by that time now say will be review. No one say will pass will telephone number what's the sound. You can easily amend it. Okay. So this is the process. It is a little bit
cumbersome.
It's not easy.
It's not easy
for someone like.
So do you agree with the civil societies who have raised concerns that this system is quite cumbersome for people who have little knowledge and have no knowledge about the online and computer or the digital system? So they should just give allowance to some physical documents to be executed for some time. Do you agree with those civil societies raising those concerns?
Van, bibi ene wa eye free, eye easy doing.
Sure, I understand.
If you uko didi kura aduan kwa yedi ko yenum kura no, there's a rules. One hwe ne na wo demika aduan no ebetena no.
Yeah, sure.
One hwe ne wo de aduan kwose wa no ebekwa kofa hwenim. A problem.
Okay.
But no say also you avail yourself.
So means you disagree with the civil society raising the concerns, because where you are coming from, you are just supposing the issue. Say, well, once it is difficult for people to understand or it is quite cumbersome, we still have to adhere to the response. So we should disregard the civil society's home call.
No, I'm not. It is far from. Far from my position.
I understand you.
It is far from, but what I'm trying to say is adibie ni wa and yet in adibie nso ni wa emre.
Yeah, I understand.
But it is all about determination.
Okay.
That's why Home Office website, no. Also, if you are having a problem with that, they give you a contact number. I'll wait me after remember will be abwao. If you have a problem with that, you can go to Citizen Advice Bureau.
Okay.
Okay. If you have a problem with that, you can contact your solicitor. But if you have the problem and you are sitting down in your home